Alrighty, Martinsville WTF Racing recruitment race. Gonna be a fun one. Got a lot of cars in the running in this one, but it's gonna be long. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be fun. 100 laps around Martinsville Speedway. At the front of the field, on the pole, once again, Chad Adams got the pole in the Beatty and Sanders truck. One of the lead guys. So he's on the pole. On his outside is going to be Jesse in the 46 truck. Jesse Lambert, fastest non-league guy. So looking good out there. 2 KFM trucks and Zach and Matt, 2 lead guys. Right behind them, Joey Keneally and Nick Sipple. Right in behind them is Jonathan Coate. He is in that black 12 scheme. Right behind them, another KFM truck with Clay Sarton. Right behind them in the 73 is going to be Matthew Brower. 74 is going to be Wyatt Stevens. 17, Maurice Berry. Chris Pilo, one of the lead guys in P number 14. Josh Witt, also in here. Cedric in the 52. 44 is Mike in actually a Doug scheme. The 3 truck, Eric Schafter. Craig Vantee is going to round out the top 20 as we're about to head to the green. So we're going to head up back to the front of the field, and we're ready for a long race here at Martinsville. 100 laps, break at 50, pace car lights are out. We're going green this time. See the field lagging back, a lot of different jockeying for position early, but here we go into the restart zone. Green waves, and we're green at Martinsville. Everybody trying to fight to get to that inside line. One spinning in the back and caution early already. Look like in the back, it all started with the 3 truck got hit from actually the 6. That was the Jeremiah gets in the back of the 35, punts him into Mike, and they go around. But that one, big contact from the 6, and that spins a few different cars, puts them to the back of the field. Into turn number 1, just people not being patient. See on the restart, just trying to anticipate it. Gets going, plows on the back of the 35, and then right here runs to the back of him again. So big contact there, and 2 cars go around from it. Pace car lights are out once again. We're about to head back to the green flag this time. Here we go. Chad and Jesse on the front row once again. Gonna stack them up. Here we go. Everybody trying to fight for that inside line. Not gonna be able to get clear. A lot of cars just trying to jumble. Get to that bottom lane as early as they can in the running in this one. Martinsville, bottom lane track. Just trying to fight for everything that they can. See Zach gets cleared from Jesse on the outside. He's going to get forced out there from Nick. Nick's going to have a dive on him, try to go up underneath him. They're going to be side for that P number 3 spot. But Zach's going to be able to hold them off. Get down to the top 5, top 6 are all single file so far, as we have one spinning on the front straightaway. Caution out once again. So is the 46 in front of the field. Good save by him. Jesse saves it. So we have more contact in the back. 31 goes for a spin. But big carnage on the front straightaway brings out another caution. You see right here, between Jay, one of the lead guys, just gets loose, comes down into the 3, one of the Reaper setup guys, struggling, and in the back. So Eric Shafter, he's at the back, gets caught up in that one. We have more contact up here. I think someone did get spun around here. Yes, Jesse, he got spun. The yellow wasn't for that, but he did got caught up in that. Just by his own self, just got loose. Good save, kept it out of traffic. I don't think he made contact with everybody. He actually did a really good job saving it, so avoided that. So Jesse, great save on that one, but that's going to bring out caution number 2 of the night. Alrighty, pace car lights are out once again. Coming back to the green. 4 lead guys are going to bring him back to the green. 5 of the top 6 are all in the league, and it's some of the best in it. Here we go. The restart zone. Chad takes off once again. We're back green here at Martinsville. New turn 1. Chad on exit, going to be clear of Zach. That's going to be a good battle throughout this entire race. Zach and Chad have been battling for the points lead in the league races off and on, and so they're going to have a pretty good battle this race, I'm assuming, as they're 3 wide in the back, pretty far back. One car on the 17, he's going to have a dive go underneath Clay. Saw Clay in turn 1. He washed up the track pretty big and just wasn't able to get there, but that's going to cost him now. He's dropping pretty far back on the outside line. See everybody on that bottom line. He's getting past big on that, getting shuffled out. Big checkup right there. 73 up the hill. That's going to open up the door for the 74. The 73 is going to have a shot at him. Almost gets by him. 17 going to dive it back to the bottom. Entering turn number 3. A few guys making contact early already. But it's single file throughout the field. All the way to pretty much the top 10. So a lot of differing deals going on here. You see Joey Keneally right next to Chris Pilo. Another few lead guys. Got a few different lead guys in this one, so that's cool. Ooh, the 6 drives it in deep. He's going to get loose on entry. Almost gets in the back of the... as Joey Keneally gets into him. That's going to spin him. No yellow. It's still green, though. The 6 got loose. Almost spun into the 19 truck. Was able to avoid it. And then he comes down right onto the 3. That's going to be a spin on the front straightaway once again. And he's out. So he ended up having problems. He's gone now. And don't know what happened if he blinked out. Not for sure. But 6 is gone. And we're still running, though. Still green back in this front field. Chad starting to pull away. Has a bit of a gap. 0.8 of a second on Matt Frady with Nick Sipple on his back bumper. 2 Everett Motorsports truck, 2 KFM trucks duking it out here. There's a recruitment race, and it's definitely been interesting so far throughout the field on these restarts, but they're coming up on lap traffic as caution. Number 3 comes out once again. Ooh, 74 gets turned. Take a look at that right there. Don't know what happened just by his own self. Spun on that one, trying to avoid something maybe, but spun, but that's going to bring out another yellow. We'll check out what it is now. You see right here, we found it. 28 truck, Frederick, just goes around on the exit of turn number 4. He spins on the front trailer, tries to lock it down, gets in the inside wall. Still is able to keep rolling, so that's good. But that was the caution for caution number 3 of the night. Pace car pulls off once again. A little bit of a shakeup on the front of the field. 51, 40, 75, 55, 43 at the front of the field. It's going to be Chad and Matt leading them back to the green here at Martinsville. Chad gets a good restart. Matt's going to be able to clear right in behind him, slot in through turn 1. Zach and Nick are going to be battling it now for that P3 spot. See who's going to get it. 75 versus 55. Points leader versus man who's been struggling a lot these past few weeks and lost a lot of time in the points. He's going to try to make his way. He's going to get up into that third spot. Nick Sipple takes away that third spot. Been learning a lot here at Martinsville. Been trying to teach him a little bit, and it seems he's taking it in, and it's working out for him tonight. He's been asking me a little bit of help when the official races and things go here. So he's looking mighty good at the moment. Another lead guy, Clay Sarton. He's working that outside line on the 45 truck of Donna Shepard. Battle for that number 7 spot at the line. Clay was clearing the corner, ends up getting clear by the center. He's going to take over that spot. It's battles throughout the field so far. You see Chris Pilo back here looking to go to the inside of the 74, but it's single file throughout the field at the moment. See, throughout the field, everybody's single file out, so nobody's trying to make aggressive moves or big moves here at the moment. Chad's still pulling out in front of everybody. Ooh, big wiggle from the 43 on the front straightaway. Got loose on the exit. That's going to force the 73. Thought about going around the outside of him. Wasn't able to do it there. 73 goes for another dive, looking the inside. Almost gets the move done at the center. Going to be side by side with him down the front straightaway. 43 gets in the wall. That's going to let the 73 go right back by him. That's a change of position for that top 5 spot. 73. Matthew Brower goes in that spot. Battle for that number 3 spot heating up once again. Nick Sipple, Zach Zaldivar battling for it. Zach trying to apply the pressure, keep the pressure on Nick as much as he can, force him into a mistake. It's right behind him. We got a good battle between Matthew and Craig. 2 guys going at it here at the moment for that 4th spot with Clay right behind him, lurking. Let's go ahead and go on board of the nose cam with Zach as he tries to work Nick, and he sees the 3 cars in front of him, top 3 in the field, right in front of him. Right on board with him for a few laps. Martinsville, the track where they brake the hardest. You hear it. On the brakes, all the way on the brakes till about now. Roll off them and start rolling the gas here. Rolling into it, Getting on the power as quickly and smoothly as they can as we're coming up on lap traffic now. Mike Presley there, gonna just let these front runners go. Let most of the field go. Smart move by him. Just gonna let them all go. But still nothing going on throughout the field. Everybody's kind of single filed out, and it's been solid running throughout the field. Still top 4, nose to tail at the moment. Looking to waiting for the other one to make a mistake. I know it's these guys are really competitive. They're all in a chat together. Those 4 are in a chat together, working together. So we'll see how their aggression amps up in the later running in this one. But these 4 are in a chat together. So that is interesting to see the least. A lot of camaraderie from the team. Part of it is the 3. Eric Shafter, he gets by. 4.8K I-rated driver. One guy that I probably have raced before. I think I have. I think I've seen him in a few races. Maybe NIS and things like that. But he's coming from the field. He pit on lap 24. So he's got them tires. He's trying to work his way through the field. Pretty quickly, he's getting it done. So he moves up another spot to take over the 7th spot from Clay. So he's making time up here at the moment. Up 12 spots at the start. 43 right in front of him at 14. So 43 and 30, the biggest mover in 12th and 6th. They're both up 16 spots from the start of it. So they are the biggest movers at the moment. But here comes Matthew on the back bumper of Nick now. Zach got by Nick at some point during that run, and now Nick being pressured by the 73, Matthew Brower. He also has joined the league recently, so good to get more league guys running these races and up in that car count. Nick a little bit up the hill in the center, just going to let Matthew go, and he's going to go right by him. Nick dropping back. 43 now going to pressure him. But 43, the 3 all over Nick's back bumper. Nick under pressure now. Closing in on the stage break here at lap 50. This time it'll be 5 laps to go. See Nick on the roof cam looking out back. 43, big bobble there down the front straightaway. Not going to have a run on Nick. Entering turn number 1, he's going to overdrive the corners a little bit. That's going to let the 3 get underneath him, and they make contact, and the 43 goes around. Caution out once again. Ooh, he pulls up right in front of the 15. That's damage on the 15 truck. And we have another caution of the night. See here, the 43 up the track, just tries to get back down and wasn't clear on the 3. And he spins off the nose of the 3. We'll see what the call from race control is. He spins right in front of him and then tries to whip it back around as Chris is coming by. Nowhere for Chris to go. He had to reset from that. So unfortunate for Chris. And, but that's going to be caution number 4. We'll see what the call is from race control, if that will be the stage. But another incident late in the running in this one after a long green flag run. Everybody making moves, starting to get aggressive. Alrighty. That was the stage, so no more yellow. Here, we're going to have a 50-lap run till the end. It's going to be Eric Shafter on the front row next to Matthew Brower. So, Eric pitted on 45. All these guys pitted on 47 when the yellow came out. So, they're coming back to the green. A little bit of contact, a little bit of games being played there from the 3. They made contact, and everybody's going to spin. Big wreck on the front straightaway now. Whoa, big wreck. Go back and see what happened there. You see on the restart, just the 3 kind of comes up the track a little bit. Slow down, just slows down so much. Not able to get going. The 73 spins the tires, the 40 spins the tires. 51 gets involved, 75 gets involved. Just a big stack up, and leader playing games causes that one. Alrighty, back up to the front of the field. The 3 still out in front, and have Zach on his outside for the restart. Here we go. Everybody's had to get waves or damage fixed, but we're back green here at Martinsville. And they're wrecking once again on the front straightaway. Once again, caution flies. Another wreck on the front straightaway. Another guy that spins the tires. Donna Shepard just spun the tires on that restart. Came up the track, and then he hit the 73. So that, unfortunate for Matthew, was actually having a good run. Got caught up in that last incident, then has damage there. So Matthew got damage from that one once again. But just cautions breeding cautions, and on the restart, a lot of things going wrong. Attempt number 3 for the restart after the halfway break. Green 55 going to try it once again. Heading into the restart zone. Nice car rolling down pit road. Here we go, back in the box. Everybody throughout the field running good. Zach's going to be clear heading into turn number 1. Going to try to run down the leader in the 3. Throughout the field, everybody seems to be rolling still, having a good battle throughout it. Down to a few cars, but 57, big check up into the corner. That gets the 19 up the track. He has to try to go around him. Maybe Chad got on the back of him just a little bit, but they're going to be split 3 wide heading into the turn number 1. Jay holding up a few of the guys here. Chad going to look underneath him, though. They're trying to take over that P6 spot. Chad going to get it done on the exit of turn number 4. Everybody trying to fight to get back around him. But battle for the lead. Back up front once again. Got the 3 and the 55 going to be going at it here. Pretty close on that same lap. And now it's a battle for the lead. We'll see how it runs here right now, but it definitely good battling throughout the field so far, and it's about a little bit better every lap as the aggression starts to go up, the intensity starts to go up, And track position starts to matter more and more. As we have a position change right behind them. 75 trying to go underneath the 74. They made a little bit of contact on the exit of the corner. Nick gonna wash up the track just a little bit. Gonna be clear on the exit of turn number 3. So position change for that third spot. Nick gonna go move into that P number 3. As they're battling back behind them, Chad in the 73. Matthew Brower, Chad Adams. As there's going to be a challenge for the lead. Zach going to try to go underneath the 3, heading into turn number 3. Going to try to crossover, not going to be able to. Zach takes the lead on lap 67. Big lap to lead. Awesome one for Doug, league owner and race control. So cool to have a meaningful thing happen on lap 67. But Zach going to take over the lead on lap 67. We'll see if there's any challenge from Eric now, still on his back bumper. See if he's able to try to work back around him though. Go on to the gearbox cam with him. On Zach as he's looking out back to the 3, the 75, and the 74, as well as the 51. Oh, big mistake from the 3. He's going to spin, and that's going to cost him a lot of time and a lot of spots. Caution flies once again. The 3 goes around. You can see here the 3 heading into the corner. Tries to stay right with Zach. Just a little bit too high, a little bit too much brake. Realized he was going to overdrive it. Let's go back and actually see what happened, how Zach was able to get back by him, or get by him in the first place. Down the back straightaway, you see he gets in the wall, and then he's tries to challenge, just not able to, but gets in the wall on exit of the corner. That gives Zach the run, and a few laps later, he spins. Eric spins, heading into the corner, tries to stay with him, but he spins. Able to stay going, doesn't make contact. Ooh, there he made contact. Everybody tries to go around. A few cars pile into it. Nowhere for them to go. And they get hit. 57 plows in there. But that leaves Shafter. Maybe reset, not for sure, but he's in the pits now. Back green once again. Zach and Nick gonna lead him back to the green. Zach gets a good restart. He's gonna be clear on Nick. Is he gonna be able? Nick gonna be able to get down on the 74? Doesn't look like it. It's gonna be a challenge for that second spot at the front of the field. Nick gonna be able to get clear? It's on now. Matt trying to work his way back up to the front of the field, trying to take over that 5th spot. Looking like he's going to be able to. So is Chad. Chad going to take over that 3rd spot. Looking good here at the moment. You see the 3 not in the field. He had problems. Got DQ'd after that one from the 20 incident rule that we have implemented. So he struggled with that. Even a 5K driver, 4.8K driver, struggling with that. I always start at the back, but still struggling with that. And so races are definitely going to be interesting. Everybody's going to have to be thinking about that and their incidents to be able to watch it. 5K driver, Reaper driver, team driver, struggling with that. So it's definitely definitely something people are going to have to think about. But Matt Frady going to try to go back underneath the 74 for that 3rd spot, trying to get it done. We're closing in. 20 laps to go there at the line for your leader, Zach, as Matt's trying to work underneath him. Underneath the 74. Going to be able to clear him off in turn number 2. He's going to take over that spot. Ooh, 74. Big wiggle. Good save out of it. But he's able to... He's going to lose a lot of time from that wiggle. And that big slide entering the corner. He's able to get through it. Good save by him. But now you're going to have 2 teammates battling for that number 2 spot. two Everett Motorsports cars. They're going to be battling here for that second spot. Got the Beatty and Sanders truck, Everett Enterprise truck. They're going to be duking it out here. Still action at the front of the field. Chad, Matt also trying to get back through the field to try to get to the back bumper of Zach. But they're battling hard for it as they're struggling to get around Nick. Nick doing a great job defending and trying to hold them off. Here at the moment, see all sideways in action going on at the moment, heading into 3. 15 laps to go there at the line. Chad sideways on entry. These last few times have been sideways. That's going to give Matt to have a chance to go by him down the back straightaway. He is able to get in front of him. Now Matt's going to try to run him down. Matt pitted on lap 72. So that last yellow we had, Matt pitted. Chad and Nick both pitted on that lap 54 caution. And Zach was the latest one, or the longest one to pit on them tires. He pitted on the stage break. So all these drivers on different strategies, pitted on different laps and everything like that. So they're trying to figure out what the best strategy is on the fly while racing. A few cars out front praying for no yellow. I'm assuming that 55 is praying for no yellow. Interesting to see what Nick does as the 40 gets loose on exit. He gets into the wall. That's going to cost him. Had a chance to get to the back bumper of Nick, at least through these next few corners. Made a mistake. He hit the wall. And now it's on. He's going to have to run these next 11 laps near perfect to try to get back by. Running clean here throughout the field. It's single file for the top 4 still, as there's a battle or position change for that P number 5 spot. 74 Wyatt Stevens. He's made his way up in that 5th spot, having a solid run so far. Back up here, a little bit of lap traffic going to be in the way now. Looks set in stone for Zach, but now he's got traffic. It's going to start heating up once again. So he's here. Mike say he's going to stay high, let all these guys go. It's going to be 3 laps to go on the line as Nick gets way sideways on the exit of turn number 4. So does Matt entering the corner. They're all sideways, trying to get around the lap traffic of Mike. Now Nick to the back bumper of Matt. Don't think any one of these two can catch Zach. He's got the speed. But it's going to be a battle for P number 2 here in the last few laps. Nick got in the wall. That's going to cost him. He's going to drop back more now. So lap traffic being an issue for these guys as there's another battle in the back for that P and number 5 spot between the 74 and 08 battling here at the moment. 74's got it. He's starting to pull away once again as there's battles all throughout the field so far, but no challenge up front for Zach, your leader. 5 laps to go there at the line. Matt trying to run him down on the fresher tires. Matt hoping for a yellow. Entire field hoping for a yellow. The only one not is Zach out front. See the line that Matt's running, trying to be nice and smooth on that gas pedal on exit. Don't want to have a big slide like the 75 had. Not being able to run him down here at the moment. See the 75 and Nick in the pits. Made that mistake, just pulled her on in. But Zach, still your leader. Next time, going to be 3 laps to go. Zach and the KFM Simpsons Simpson's truck. Only one, hoping for no yellow. Matt still trying to run him down. A teammate trying to run him down. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to here at the moment. 2 laps to go for Zach at the line. Zach, white flag this time at Martinsville. Zach had a pretty quiet race throughout the entirety of it. Going down the back stretch for the final time. Started P number 3, made up 2 spots, and now he's in the lead. Coming off of turn number 4. Zach is going to win it at Martinsville. Matt Frady comes home P number 2. Chad Adams comes home P number 3. Solid showing for some of the league guys, as there was a ton of ups and downs during it. TJ actually ended up getting the 74 at the line. He had a good, before the line got around him. Wyatt ended up P number 5. Dana Shepard in that 45 truck ends up P6. P7 was Matthew. He tried to Ross Chastain. It didn't end up working out, but ran out the last place running. Frederick in the 28. So all in all, a good run throughout the field, but Zach gets it done here at Martinsville. He wins it. Good showing for him. We're going to be coming here for the league in a few weeks, so it is a good showing for it. Good practice, and he did a mighty fine job of doing it. Let's go ahead and interview him now. Zach, you got a copy?
Yep. What's up?
I see you burning her down on the front straightaway. Looking pretty good. Ended up getting the win. Talk to us what you thought about that race.
Just don't get in traffic. Be all right. Racing was fine up in the front. Everyone was playing nice, and as long as you just stayed out of traffic, and it looks like you were gonna be all right.
Yes, sir. It was definitely a interesting call. Didn't pit on any of those yellows after the stage, and you were on the oldest tires of the field. After the halfway, you only pitted on that halfway yellow and stayed out for 50 laps on them tires. Talk to us a little bit about that strategy and how your tires felt compared to, I know that you were in the chat with Matt, but compared to his tires, or what you could see from your perspective.
Fall off wasn't that terrible. It's maybe 0.3 over the course of the entire run. So didn't feel like it was worth it to lose the track position, only to be able to gain a 10th or so. Me and Matt were running pretty similar times towards the end because he was pushing hard to get up to where he was, and by the time he got up, stuff was a little bit hotter and couldn't run as hard. So I was just trying to manage what I had, and worked out all right.
Yes, sir. The points leader at the moment. Going to be coming here in a few weeks. You end up getting it done for the practice race here at Martinsville. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Zach gets her done here at Martinsville for the practice recruitment race. So congratulations, Zach. Going to end it off there. So if you guys are interested in the league, going to put the Discord and a few different things in the description. But if you guys enjoyed this one, please leave a like and subscribe. We race on Tuesdays. Going to be live Tuesdays at 8:25 EST. So come out, show up, watch some racing, and see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.